guys, Crystal here from Christico Design. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the Chevron baby blanket. And our peaks and valleys is a multiple of 24, plus we need 3 for a foundation chain. So in order to show you the start and the peaks and valleys and the finish, I have gone to 2 sets of 24, so I've chained 48 plus 3, which is 51. So once you have your chain, you are going to double crochet 2 together in the 3rd and 4th chains. So I'm going to skip my first 2 chains, 1, 2, and starting the 3rd, I'm going to work double crochet 2 together. I like to work into the back, so I'm going to yarn over, go into the 3rd chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So I've made half of a double crochet. Now I'm going to move to the 4th chain and repeat that. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now to finish our double crochet 2 together, yarn over and pull through all 3. So that is how we're going to start all of the rows of our blanket. I'm going to put a stitch marker here. Sometimes that first stitch is hard to find when you have skipped chains on your starting chain especially. That way there's no confusion about where my row 2 starts. Okay, so that is our first stitch. Now I'm just going to double crochet into the next 10 chains. Once I get that done, I will come back and show you how to create your first peak. Okay, I have my 10 double crochets leading up to my peak. I have my first double crochet 2 together there. In the next chain, I am going to place 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And that will be my first peak. So it'll go up. Now we're going to do 10 more double crochets down, and then we'll do a valley. Okay, so now I have 10 more double crochets past my 3 double crochets of my peak, and I'm ready to create my first valley. To do so, I'm going to double crochet 3 together over the next 3 chains, and that is the same process we used in the start where we just did 2, but we're going to do 3 this time. So we yarn over, insert a hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We repeat that over the next 2 chains. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those, which will draw together the bottom of our valley. And then our next step is to crochet 10 double crochets up into the next 10 chains. Then we'll be ready for our next peak. Okay, our next 10 double crochets brought us up to another peak, so we are going to do 3 double crochets into 1 chain, the next chain, and then on our way down we will come to the end of our little swatch, and I'll show you how to end your first row. Okay, so then there's our second peak, and we're going to crochet 10 into the next 10 chains, and then we will end row 1. Okay, that brings me down to the end of my last, or my first row, and I have 2 more chains left in my row, which is what I should have left. So at the end of row 1, you are going to double crochet 2 together in those last 2. Go. So for our little sample, we have 2 peaks and 1 real valley, since we're just doing a short version. And that is how you work up row 1. And then the next thing for row 2, you're going to turn your work and you're just going to start the same way. We're going to chain 2 to get up to height, but those are not going to count. And we're not chaining 3 since we're starting with a double crochet 2 together. A chain 3 is more of a full double crochet height. So we chain 2 for row 2, and we're going to double crochet 2 together, so starting in that same stitch and then the next, and that's the start of row 2. And we're going to do 10 double crochets on our way up, which will put us here, and then we're going to do our 3 double crochets into our peak, just like we did on row 1. Okay, so now I've added my 10 double crochets, and I'm ready to add my 3 double crochets into my next stitch, which is going to continue to create my peak for the chevron pattern. I went ahead and put a stitch marker in that first double crochet 2 together, my first stitch of this row. Again, when we are chaining 2 but not counting those as stitches, it can become confusing, especially if you're new to crochet or new to chevron, where you are inserting your hook once you get back to this spot. So if you'll see how far over that is, it's really over here, and we have all this sticking out that we're not going to crochet in. But because of the nature of the stitch and the pattern, it's going to be nice and straight along the edges, just like these are right here. I just know when I first learned chevron, that was a pretty tricky spot on those edges. Okay, so we're going to double crochet 3 into the same place, and then we're going to double crochet 10 down to our next valley, and I'll show you that one more time. Okay, so we have our 3 in one stitch here, and then we have our 10 double crochets here. Now we are ready to double crochet 3 together, which is how you will treat all the valleys that are in the center of your chevron blanket. We only double crochet 2 together at the ends to finish a row. Lost it there. Okay, and then that creates that valley, and then we can double crochet 10 more to go back up to our next peak and to the end. So I'll just get myself all the way to the end there, and I'll show you that ending of row 2 one more time, and you'll be set. Okay, so I got back up to my next peak and my 10 double crochets down. Now I'm left with my last 2 stitches that I'm going to double crochet 2 together. And I just wanted to show you real quick, I've put my stitch marker in to make it easy to see where my 2 are going to go, and see how we have our chain 2 out here that doesn't count, but is really helping to get us up to the height and keeping our edges straight for us. Okay. So I would keep marking those end stitches until you really get the hang of it. We are double crocheting the last 2 stitches of this row together, and then we're going to turn. Okay, so here we would move our stitch marker up to the next stitch we're about to make. You can see that's a nice straight edge there. And that's it. You just keep repeating row 2, easy peasy. On my website is the full pattern for the baby blanket size, and it includes the striping that I used as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe to learn more.